Hello there.
Hello.
Oh,
Should be
oh.
a going.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about streaming this myself because I'm really liking it so far, actually. Then again, I like pretty much any like
Oh,
modern supernatural. Oh God, forgot to mute the stream. Everything was doubling up.
I was about to say like, oh god, is that that's not on my end, is it? Oh no. I'm a professional. Also want
I'm less professional.
also I'm so professional. I think I just said professional. Like I'm a Splatoon person or something.
You're probably a Splatoon person.
Entirely possible. I'm wearing blue plaid. I think you
The
can
only
get
other human being that I know you've interacted with is Grav, and I'm not sure he's an actual human either.
turn those subtitles on, yo.
Okay, so there's one kind of weird thing about this game so far,
Mm-hmm.
which is it's really hard to tell when you should select a dialogue option, because it feels like it's constantly cutting off dialogue when you do it, but also not doing it like misses, actually being able to select an option. So what I'm trying to say is don't be afraid to talk over people, because it's going to have to happen.
Amazing polar bear sugar cookies. Man, those were good. And then one year they changed the formula or whatever,
So
and ruined it.
be a teenager and talk over people.
Yes, be assertive,
Alex?
if you feel like it.
Hey, still with us? You haven't said anything.
Also,
like
it starts
10
off really
minutes.
confusing, but they slowly
Yeah,
explain more
right.
things as it goes.
My mind drifted for a second.
It's 8 p.m.
So you all moved in?
Oh, and hit
Not-
spacebar to
not really.
interact when there's like
I
the
just got in this
floaty
morning.
words.
I will definitely hit spacebar.
Oh, right. Oh, well, okay, fine. Hit whatever your interaction button is. I'm gonna guess A.
It's really not worth it.
It took me a while to figure out how to
Wait,
interact with
what happened?
objects.
I feel like I haven't heard this.
He got lost.
It
with
took
his
me
car,
longer
so
than
he
this
thought
boat
she worked
ride.
There and blah blah blah. They hit it off.
Aw, that's downright adorable. And you guys just met tonight?
Yeah, I'd been out of school, and the timing had just never worked out. So
And what?
Okay, yes,
Does
it
that
does
make
appear
you
to be
her
the A
then?
button.
Hey, second
Okay.
cousin?
He's my stepbrother.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
But
was
yeah,
your
there's
thing.
a small cast of characters, and I
Well,
actually
at least
like
you
pretty
seem
much all
cool,
of them.
right? Cool
with
guy,
one very
cool
notable
hat.
exception.
You get a cool new sibling living right in your house, sharing your toothbrush.
Because I'm pretty sure that
Wearing your
Rin
clothes.
is short for
No,
Warren,
that's
if you get what I
the weird
mean.
part.
Oh
I mean, isn't it
no.
the concept of
Man,
just
fuck that
getting a
guy.
new sister like a puppy? Isn't it kind of awkward?
Some
No,
water.
it's been totally bizarre. But just for the record, I don't consider you a pet. So, how do you two know each other?
Oh, from way back when, like Paleozoic, grade school era. Young enough that I've seen her in
Oh,
a bathtub and
God.
it wasn't sexual at all.
You
we
don't
both looked
say
like
that.
little-skinned-
Man,
You
why
do if
are
you're
you
that
talking
guy.
about this?
It's humorous, right? It's just interesting. I think it's
Ugh.
interesting.
Man, I hate that guy.
Check under your seat to make sure you don't leave behind any grandchildren.
So
Like, every time I tried to give that guy, like, a chance, he just continued to let me down.
This'll be like the
Maybe his character will turn later, but as it stands, I'm just like, man,
look my
if I have to choose one person to leave behind on this island,
This
I'm
is
just
like
saying,
E minus Alex. Just for your
easy
calibration.
choice.
And it's Jonas, not Jonah,
Yeah, Jonas. Like Jonas Salk?
right? Patient Zero, AIDS guy.
It's biblical, right?
Like that Weezer song. My
I
name
think
is
every
Jonas.
name's biblical, so
His name is
probably.
Jonas. It's a weird name.
Here's good.
I guess not that weird.
Come on, Alex, join the fun.
He's carrying the wind.
There, great. I'll magic erase all the warts out and stuff, so don't worry. Hey, Alex, you brought the radio, right?
He has a pretty good
Little
point about
portable one?
basically every name
Yeah,
being
of
biblical.
course.
Perfect. Can you pull it out a second? There's the little guy. Our high school has a radio station, and Carly, she's a friend of ours. She's filling in because Reggie got mono from some track runner or something. It doesn't matter. What matters is that she's gonna say something like, basically, right now, about our thing. So tune it to 88.3 so I can tell her we heard it.
Which I played because that song.
Oh, the radio is not subtitled.
But actually, it's a
Huh.
After 10 o'clock, which is
Some of the
when
radio
your friend
stuff
Ren
is. The
and
important
his
stuff
buddies
will
are
be.
probably just touching down on Edwards Island for the yearly bash on the beach, or whatever we call it now. But anyways, I promised him
That said,
I'd
can
play
you
a
actually
couple
do you have the
bands,
audio
so
up enough to actually hear
you're
it
listening,
yourself?
Ren?
Or
No.
Here are the red-headed bedwetters
ah,
with
damn.
baby
I was gonna say I
carrots.
actually do recommend that because the music and the voice acting is pretty good.
Let me arrange my
That's
headphones in
awesome.
such a
I
way.
hope Christina, with her
Yeah, that was
notes
part of the reason that I
was listening.
like considered streaming it and then was like, maybe not. Is I don't know how I would get it set up so I could also hear it.
We must be getting close. There's no radio reception on
I
the
mean,
highway.
with OBS,
Glad
like
I
you
could hear it
should
before it
you
went
should
totally
just be
kaput.
hearing it
If we
if
can't
you have
use
the
it,
PC
why'd
version.
you bring it? Not just for the boat.
Well, yeah, but
No,
like, I mean,
you'll see.
me hearing
I
it
don't
without it
expect too
also
much, but
mucking up
nah, it'll
the
be
stream
fun. I won't
Discord
undercook it.
audio,
You'll see.
like without you guys
Um,
being able to hear it through my mic.
I mean, OBS will just pull desktop audio, so like this is not as big, not as difficult as you were thinking it is. Is the point I'm trying
It's
to get
difficult when you're me.
at. It
I
should
am
just
bad
go.
at streaming.
Loading screen.
Smell that clean air, boys and girls.
They do a good job
Boy
of
and
loading the
girls.
screen stuff in this game.
This ain't city living.
Yeah. Anybody
There are a
need
few
smoke?
really good
I have a
ones.
full pack.
Oh, smoking.
No thanks. I mean, I
Don't be
literally just
smoking
said
in
the
the clean
thing,
air.
So,
Alex, you can bum one off me if you're empty.
Oh, no thanks. I don't smoke. Last time I had one, it didn't go well.
yeah, no, I didn't know what coughing with your whole body meant until I saw you dry heaving.
Okay, just checking.
All right, my other friend should be up and around the bend.
Actually, I mean, I don't mean to be the guy to break us up already, but Ren, can you do me a favor? Can I have like 2 real quick minutes with Alex for a second? And you can, you can run up and meet your friends.
Wait, is something wrong? What is it?
Nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong. It'll just take 2 minutes, super fast.
All right, bud. Look, I don't want to go up by myself. I mean, can't we just stick together? You're gonna have all night to say, like, whatever.
But since you want to meet up with your friends anyway...
We're all gonna meet up with...
No, it's fine, Ren. Go on up ahead and we'll catch up with you.
Okay, I guess. Though this is a really strange way to start off, splitting up. It'll
If
be
you get a
fast.
chance
Thanks, man.
to split up and get away
I'll
from
just
Rin,
put the
take that
hills,
chance.
grace, Whatever.
Ren seems nice.
Generally good life
He's
lessons.
funny, you know?
Yeah, he's... Look, just what did you want to talk to me
I don't mean to
about?
color your opinion of that guy early.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Man,
I think
fuck
he
that
did a
guy.
good job of
Listen,
coloring my
I just
opinion of
wanted
that
to grab you
guy.
ahead of time and say you've been cool about everything. And I guess it's just for me, I've never moved anywhere. And like getting a new family at the same time kind of feels like I'm skipping the training wheels. Not that it's been bad or anything. You and your mom have been great.
Yeah, I'm sure you miss your friends.
There's not much to miss, to be honest.
Womp womp.
Oh, and thanks for setting up the attic for me. It's cool how it's like a little bedroom. I was in the basement at my old house, so...
Yeah, no problem. Anytime. It's nice at night, isn't it?
Yeah. We can catch back up with Ren now. I didn't mean to take so long.
Is this like a Kentucky Route Zero thing where just random dialogue will change the backstory of stuff?
I think that might sort of be the case. Like, there's a pretty set backstory,
Right.
but it definitely seems like there are some things
It's like quiche.
that you can kind of mess with. Especially because the part where I just got in the story, like, crazy shit is happening, that I think might explicitly be fucking with time, so...
Either one.
As you do.
Yeah. But it does remind me a lot of Kentucky Route Zero, actually.
Ah, I forgot this was even here. It's a monument to some submarine that was sunk off the coast.
Oh, do the radio guide thing they talked about on the boat, you know? It's what, like 102.3?
You're gonna have an incredibly hard
okay,
time
sure.
pinpointing my favorite character.
I think they said it's 102.
Named after the Hawaiian god of the sea, the USS Kanaloa was launched on January 15, 1941, and commissioned into service.
Also,
at
they
the
get some
end
really
of
good stuff out of that
that
radio.
year.
Joke war as hell.
On October 28, 1943,
I like the main character a lot.
Comics named that from like the 70s, but it's
Like they had to
literal
preface
Marines
that
fighting
with
Pacific
joke,
dinosaurs or something.
Only submarine casualty. Named after
implying
the
war
Hawaiian
is
god
not
of the sea,
actually
The
hell.
USS Kanaloa was launched on January 15th, 1941, and commissioned into service
Oh,
at the
I
end of
think
that
it's
year
looping.
under the command of Lieutenant.
Oh, it actually is weird that it's not subtitling that.
Parks and Facilities Office. Ren's sister Allison used to work there. You'd like her. She's tall.
Alright.
But yeah, the radio things usually,
They close
well,
at
they
eight.
kind of constantly
I
leave.
guess no
But
point in staying open if nobody's here.
That's true.
Hello, kids.
there are a few of those I've caught in the middle, so I'm not sure if it's like a constant loop that you can walk in on the middle of, or if I just kind of like messed up the tuning in and started it and then left.
Shops and a beach. Nobody lives here except for some geriatric named Mrs. Adler. But, as God is my witness, we'll never mention her or any other old person's name again.
Ren
We are
hates
here to
old
drink
people.
and be stupid. A tradition apparently
Duly
started by
noted.
bored recruits in the
You would.
1950s who would sneak dates over from the coastal towns. They literally called it trawling.
Uh-huh.
Really? That's kind of gross.
Yeah, sex is gross. So.
Oh yeah. Also, if a conversation is happening,
You soldiers. So to summarize,
you can accidentally like trigger multiple conversations by walking too far while they're talking. I have not figured out how to avoid
have come
that,
to commit improper acts. And the other
aside
thing,
from just like stopping for a minute and letting everyone talk.
Weirdo caves.
the whole reason Alex brought her radio is because when you go to it's like the front,
The mouth.
the mouth of this particular cave, you can sometimes pick up frequencies to stations that don't exist. You'll hear voices or just sound.
No, there must be some kind of logical
Why do
explanation,
thought
like-
bubbles with my face
like
on
the
it
rocks
pop
are
up?
somehow able to
I
conduct
still have
low
not figured that
frequencies
out. I think it's like a
broadcast
this
from further
person
away
has
or
changed their
something.
opinion of you
Or-
thing,
It's aliens.
So back up a second.
because it'll also pop up with other
Apparently, I
people's
think, like,
faces.
owns some of the island or something. She's been shacked
It
in
seems
safe
to
spots
be
like
a thing of like this
She's kind of
person
what you
either
call a
likes
local
you
legend.
more
She
or
has a-
less, but I haven't found a way to tell which is which.
70 years of sleeping with the window open and smelling the ocean.
You'd be okay with never leaving. Never leaving. Just there. All the time.
Well, if it's on an island, then yeah. Monkey butlers,
Lobster
wives.
wives?
It's the dream.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm still
what
not sure
was
what
I
that's about.
thinking?
Lobster
wives.
monsters?
It's the dream. Jonas, did you know that a little birdie told me that our Alex here is thinking of going out of state to college?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
And did this little birdie tell everyone he did Susie Lyons even though it was only over the pants stuff? Huh. Just because Mark spends his study hall at the advisory board doesn't mean he's allowed to look through our submissions.
Look, Alex, I just... If you are thinking of leaving, I just
Man,
hope you're
that guy
doing
is
it for the
really
right
clingy.
reasons. That's all. That's my whole spiel.
Ren, why do you even care about this?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you're my friend, and I'll miss you if you go. That's what a friend does. They miss the other person.
Ren, it's like
and they don't want you to regret anything.
2016.
So, yeah.
Cell
Never
phones
mind.
I'll need
exist.
you to leave. College is college is college. Who cares if I play beer pong here or in Vermont
I
or
assume.
anywhere else? It doesn't matter.
I assume
Okay,
cell
well, we're
phones
just gonna
exist in this
table discussion
timeline.
from when I'm better prepared and I can
I'm pretty
destroy
sure they exist,
Thanks
although
so much for bringing me out.
yeah,
here.
I think it's just a thing they mentioned where it's like
Tell
that this
I'm
island
gonna
has
have a
terrible
really
reception or
good
something.
time.
Ugh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I just mean
Yeah,
for like
this'll be
going
fun,
out of
don't
state
worry.
for
Even if
college.
Alex is a listless
Oh yeah,
kid,
no, I was just
fine.
thinking of because I was actually trying to think of a point in the story where they were like, why don't we just use our cell phones to call someone?
I think Jerry told
But
me
yeah.
that there's a way that it used to
I
get
got sidetracked thinking of something other than what you were talking about.
This is a much bigger map than I was kind of expecting.
It's also a nice map. I
I'm
like the map.
blanking on what it was, but it's not. I mean, it can't be
It-
too difficult.
The map makes it seem
Perfect.
bigger than it actually
I
is.
think the dumpster will get us over if it'll budge.
Well, let's try it.
Aw, synchronized back pushing. I'm out. Hi. Oh.
Oh, before we get there, I should probably mention that.
Oh god.
Who's that?
There's this girl, Nona. She's just this girl, and I'm totally into her, and I want her to be into me. So just,
Oh, we are
just be
totally
cool,
sabotaging
okay? No
this
pouting or complaining
dude's
or anything, all right?
chances with this
Don't be
other
like,
lady.
Just how
Oh,
it
yeah.
is sometimes.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Oh, and okay, Jonas. Now that we're dumpster buddies, what was the thing that you said to Alex back there? Do you
That
have
is
one
a
of
thing
those
you can
vestigial
do,
tales
and
or
yes,
something?
it is
Just
fun.
leave it alone, Ren, alright? You don't have to hear everything.
I don't have to hear everything, but I want to hear everything.
It's not a big...
Reginald, I hear you over there.
Hey, guys.
Wait, I was saying
Wait,
I was
his
about
name
to
is
tell a story.
Reginald?
What was it?
About Brad's car?
Oh, well, that can wait.
Hey.
We started a fire down the way, but Nona wanted to play beach nanny, so...
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
And Jonas,
Who
that's...
are you?
Jonas.
That's Jonas. He's Alex's new in town, fresh as a daisy stepbrother.
Stepbrother.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It's a trip, right?
Yeah, this is his first night here, so everybody be on your best behavior. Treat him as you would a scary dog. Palms out.
That's, I don't bite. It's fine.
Wait. You're Jonas. Jonas, the stepbrother.
Yeah. What's your name again?
That is Clarissa.
How
but
are you her
she's...
stepbrother? Like, what does that even mean?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Her mom's getting remarried, that's all. She's getting remarried to a guy, and that's the guy's son. So, domino effect?
Yeah, well, I guess this is happening now. This is a thing that is happening, so...
This guy.
Where's everyone else?
Nicole had that tennis thing.
And?
Who else was supposed to come?
Anyone? Everyone?
Clarissa, we took the last ferry. I thought more would show up, but...
Oh my god, it's just Alex and her new stepbrother? That's it. That's who you brought. That's the group.
I think I'm discovering your favorite character.
I'm hip. I'm with it.
I don't know, it must be pretty hard to tell.
Wait,
Yeah.
aren't you all, like, friends?
I'm friends with Nona, and I'm downgrading Ren to like a creepy neighbor. And you, I just met.
Yeah.
What about me?
What about you?
Oh.
Oh, I get it. I'm not even on the spectrum.
You see, Jonas, normally this is like a 20 deep rager, but Pat had a party last weekend,
And a bunch of kids got caught TPing the school.
But this is great, right? We're on Edwards Island. Forget those losers who couldn't handle the weekend.
Hello.
Who didn't think we could make it. Who lost my invitation. Who had to go on there.
Master.
We've been hearing about this for years. And now we're gonna do it. This is gonna be amazing, right? Right, guys?
Nope, sandbagging that
Yeah.
one. None of those options were appealing.
Just shutting up is always an option.
These load times seem intense for...
Yeah, for a game that is fairly simple looking. But, on the other hand, really pretty.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm still kind of sick, but I'm trying to keep the sniffling to a minimum.
Sniffle if you have to.
But yeah, the writing in this game has been pretty on point for everything I've played. I will say that I have almost always had the option to say the thing that I want to say.
Other way around?
Hmm?
She's like, oh yeah, the old lady died later than sooner.
Well, because she lived a really long time.
Oh.
She was, like, super old. So I like that one of the options when you find out she's dead is let's go to her house. Truth or Slap is great.
Oh, oh, lies. So many lies.
Uh.
I'm over here. Haha. I'm being hot. Yeah. Ta. Everyone was psyched about that. I got an achievement.
uh.
Uh, just make this fire gigantic. That's me. Oh. Womp womp. Grrr. Just gonna keep poking at this fire. It's called South Valley. Like a 3. Oh, what a dick. It was very funny. I thought it was incredibly funny. Get over it. Don't do drugs, kids.
Doing drugs is a bad idea.
Oh god. The numbers station.
I didn't find a numbers station, but I did find a station that just beeps Morse code at you.
I mean, I think that's what I meant. But
Oh, okay.
is that not the thing I'm supposed to be on? Well, apparently not.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious when you hit the station. Shit gets weird.
It's not how radio waves work.
What? No, it totally is.
He's not even looking at it. They're totally not going to be there when we go back, aren't they? Or not.
TFP, why would you ever think this group of teenagers would get split up on this mysterious island adventure?
Oh yeah, I wonder who Making Mad's favorite character is. It's super spooky. Bye, Jonas.
There may or may not be spooky happenings on this island. As evidenced by the part where your fucking radio tuning numbers turn bright red when you go near certain stations.
What? No. Oh, that dude is tripping balls. Bye.
A mad kid.
That dude is just tripping balls.
think he may have overdone it with the brownie.
Probably.
Also, yeah, to be honest, if this was me, like, the game would have ended here, because he would have gone into that cave and I would have left. It's like, sorry, no, claustrophobia.
Man, I can't believe 2 hours went by in 30 minutes.
Jonas! Jonas!
Mario! Mario!
Also, I guess some of that time could have been on the boat ride.
I guess. That are in, like, screen transitions.
I do kind of wish your movement speed was a little bit faster in this game. Specifically on those climbing bits.
Oh no. Wait, no, get down and then, okay.
Jonas, are you alright? Shout if you're, like, bleeding or something.
This cave is very spooky.
It's pretty, though.
This is very pretty. But I just feel like, you know, something's gonna jump out any minute now.
Why would a guy bring an ashtray down here? Or a pen?
Or Latin.
See a man about a
Oh,
dog.
that's not... Okay, never mind.
Will do.
Thought it was like sick auns.
Are you okay?
Jesus, you scared me.
Oh, I scared you? You scared me. I had no idea where you were.
I'm sorry for going ahead. I thought I heard.
I mean, we're down here.
But
We're people.
obviously there isn't.
I mean, for a
Isn't
given
this place
value of people.
incredible? I mean, I don't even know how this happens.
No, it's beautiful.
But, like, let's go, though.
See? That's what I
But
heard.
what if there's cool stuff
It
in the
sounds
cave,
like a
TFP?
person
That doesn't
almost, right?
sound like a person
I don't know
at
where it's
all.
It really doesn't. I
Like-
don't know where he was going with that one.
Sounds of the ocean bouncing off the walls.
Sounds like
I
a,
failed
like a Yarnum
There's
citizen,
a
maybe,
light
but
in here somewhere. I still want to see what made it. It must just be further in.
Whatever.
Well, seeing as how I crawled in here to get you, might as well make the most of it.
Fling ourselves
Yeah,
head first
and I
into
mean, look, if it's cool,
alien
we can
mystery,
get the others,
ghost
and
mystery.
If it's not, we'll just leave.
see, that's the personality I've gone with, is weird shit, rad.
crystals.
Like, what is this made out of? Is it ice?
I don't know. Pockets of it are cold, but what? Wow, how is that? Did you see the floating triangle light thing?
Yes.
It must be like a rainbow or like a reflection of light. Those exist, right? Cave triangle rainbows.
Sure, why not? Let's go with that for the time being.
I think this is all tied to when you tuned in those weird signals out there in the what am I trying to say?
Saw the man, not the dog. What the crap does that mean?
A guy who can't see dogs?
Did you see the first half?
See a man about a dog? Yeah, I don't get it either. Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe it'll dance or twitch or something.
Let's do it. Come on. Radio time.
Oh, I made the freaky triangle turn red.
Is this...
Well,
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah, no, this is a good thing that I'm
Are you
doing.
doing this?
Yeah, no, this all seems legit.
Should I stop?
No! This is awesome!
I'm just gonna hold this on this for a bit. What could possibly go wrong? Oh.
I can't even, like, what's...
Is it what?
Do not adjust your television. The tracking is just fine.
I really appreciate the red glow on your numbers.
Jonas?
It's just the right amount of ominous.
Hello?
Hi.
This is insane.
Who are you on the...
Listen, bobtail, shavetail, sleepy, time, gal. Is possible.
I don't know what you mean, so I can't...
Bobtail. Please, children. Bye. See you soon.
Good. That's good.
Alex!
Jonas!
Whoop. Probably shouldn't be at the bottom of the ocean like that.
It's probably fine.
Loading screens.
Yeah.
Nothing can possibly get you on the loading screen.
Yeah, no, the loading screen is a safe place.
Yes. Just like save rooms in Fatal Frame 2.
Yeah. Nothing weird would ever happen.
Alex! Alex!
That only took 1 hour.
I mean, getting dropped into the bottom of the ocean and then reappearing in strange locations elsewhere on the island. Much faster than a boat ride.
It's probably bad if your fingernails shoot out of your hands.
Probably. I mean, I don't know about you, but I use my fingernails for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
More than you'd think. You don't really notice how useful they are till you fucked them up.
Yep. I tend to do that a lot, and I'm going to reveal gross personal habits here, but like if my fingernails get a little too long, I tend not to use like clippers or anything. I just kind of rip them off. And don't do that. Do as I say, not as I do.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes Sometimes I'll rip them off a little too much.
Yeah, I get that. Sometimes I just mess up with the clippers and clip too much.
That really hurts, for the record.
It does. It sucks. And then also you're lacking a fingernail, so, you know.
Yep. I wonder if you just, like, let him do that, if he will ever actually open the door.
Okay, we'll say this. Yes, he does open the door, in fact.
Nice.
Because I didn't notice the open window over there, so I just stood there and waited for him to get it. And Will mocked him the whole time, obviously.
Yeah. It was like the first thing I noticed. Why Vishnu?
I mean, who doesn't like Vishnu?
You know, fair enough.
He's an okay guy, from what I know. Which isn't much.
That is not an appropriate comment. I don't think that's how you spell fuchsia. I think there's an H. Hold on. Just gonna hang up on Ren here.
Always hang up on Ren.
It's gonna... If this conversation ends with just hanging up on Ren, I'm gonna laugh. Just... Oh, that's... Yep, just hang it up. Just gonna ignore Ren for the time being. Whoa. Wait, there's an electrified fence?
Yep.
Jonas, where are you going? No, seriously, dude, where are you going? You wanna...
I think he's going back to find the switch for the electric fence.
He's just standing there.
Oh. Well, because I think the switch for the electric fence was up in the top room. I think.
Well...
I feel like it was, but also it's been a little while since I did this part.
I'm just gonna go down the tower.
I mean, you'll probably have to come back up the tower.
But what if I just come down? What if Jonas fixes it?
Don't think he's gonna fix it, because he's just hanging out. Do you have this on the Xbox One, by the way?
I do.
Okay, I'm wondering if there was like a patch the Xbox One version didn't get or something. Because I noticed your subtitles are also like super garbled.
it seems like they're actually, like, subtitling what they are saying.
For the most part, yeah, but I've noticed a few actual errors mixed in.
But, like I've noticed that they're, like,
They are getting the repetition of words and stuff.
Yeah.
They do that.
Oh my god, you were so right.
Yeah.
Guess who's got to climb back up the tower?
Also, if you'd read that plaque before you climbed to the tower, you would have found out about Major Dick Harden.
Wonder if I can listen to the...
You can, in fact, pop out the radio guide.
Yeah.
This communications tower served many different telecommunication functions, including point-to-point from its receivers, microwave from its dish, Ka-band for satellite reception, and military airband for nearby aircraft. Unique in its construction, the tower houses its office in a segmented platform directly underneath its antenna and dish. Once unceremoniously called Site 82, in 1988 it was redesignated Hardin Tower for its longest tenured radio man, Major Richard Dick Hardin, who served as the tower's communications officer for 8 years.
That is a... like, Nova-level unfortunate name.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, his name is Richard Harden, so Nova's close.
Just climbing up the tower. Oh. You know, he's got a point.
Which point is that?
If the fence kills me on accident, it's really not about trust at that point. And we go
So
back
yeah,
down the tower.
I kinda wish your movement speed in this game was just a little bit faster.
I can see why.
It takes a little while to get to places, and there are some things that are kinda easy to miss. Like, it's very atmospheric. I enjoy the backgrounds and everything, but it just feels like it takes a little bit too long to get around. It feels like a very intentionally paced game that they maybe didn't plan on you having to do a lot of backtracking.
Like if you miss a generator or something.
Yes. Or say if you realize halfway through the game that you've been skipping collectibles that you didn't realize were collectibles.
Oh. That's good to know.
So hey, just heads up, if you see, like, suspicious rocks sitting around, maybe you should check out the radio near them.
Oh yeah, because the kids mark that as, hey, weird radio things are happening here.
Yeah, it wasn't until a ways into the game that I realized, like, I was just walking and I noticed one of those stacks of rocks, and I was like, huh, and I went and tuned in the radio and it worked, and I was like, fuck! So then I had to go revisit everywhere I already went to go find all the ones I'd walked by without noticing.
Fine, I guess.
Which, again, not like super long, but just wish you ran a tiny bit faster.
You know? So
Like a
just
15%
making sure your
speed
shoes are still on your
increase.
They are.
I
They
would
are.
pay you $1.
How are you?
feet. Could be better, but we'll get through this and on to bigger and better.
Good talk.
I do also have the Steam version of this game, but I didn't have that one installed, unlike this one. So I went with the lazy answer.
I got it from GOG, so I've got it there. I think it was actually free there a little while ago.
Yeah.
I think that's how I ended up with it. I was just looking through my list of games that I have and was like, oh, I remember this one. I think I got it mixed up with something else because I could have sworn that you told me this game was good. And I was like, oh, I'll give that one a shot because I think TFP likes that one. And then you said you hadn't played it, so I was like, oh.
Trying to think what I would have said was good.
I think maybe I just got it mixed up with us talking about Kentucky Route Zero or something.
That might have been it. I do think Kentucky Route
Similar
Zero was
weird
very
atmospheric. Yeah, similar weird atmospheric adventure game. Also, man, I need to play the rest of Kentucky Route Zero as soon as that last episode comes out.
Nope. Wait. Maybe?
Yuck.
If I were a gym in a weird decommissioned military outpost, I'd probably hide behind this blue door that requires platforming to get to, right?
Spoilers. No.
Ah!
I still have not found out what is up with that blue door, by the way. That thing's been taunting me throughout the entire game.
Time to adventure game it up, I guess.
I will say the most obvious thing in this area is the thing you should be checking out.
Is it this tower with a ladder on it?
It is the tower with the ladder and the red light flashing in Morse code.
Do I need to know Morse code? Because I'm
No.
gonna be... Okay.
I mean, there's probably something cool you could find out if you did. And also, I'm not 100% sure that light is actually flashing in Morse code, but it seems like it is. So I'm just going to say it is. Any uneven pattern of flashing or beeping, I just assume is Morse code.
Oh, nope.
Mm-hmm.
I think I went too far. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
You may have gone too far in some places. So I've said it before, I'll say it again. Man, I love just the part where when you tune into the right place, your radio starts like glowing bright red.
Thank you, Weird Radio Man. Can I just, like, hold RT to run? No. Can I...
Yeah, I wish.
Click on a stick? Like... This Rockstar game, you mash A.
I don't think this game has a roadie run.
Ah.
Again, potential DLC possibilities. Also, speaking of other weird adventure games that I found in my GOG library, have you ever played Grim Fandango?
I've played the beginning of it.
Uh-huh. How is that game?
It's really good.
Okay. I should play that.
It's also stupidly long, as a forewarning.
Huh. Like, how stupidly long are we talking here?
So, like, it's based off of Mexican Afterlife.
Uh-huh.
And I want to say that, like, the idea is that there's something of sorry, I'm distracted by beds.
No, that's alright.
Like, it's based off of something like the multi-year journey through the land of the dead.
Mm-hmm. So it takes actual years to play.
I mean, basically, but like each year is its own essentially episode of a long adventure game.
Okay.
Whoa.
So what you're saying is when they make the sequel, it's going to be a lot of Kickstarters.
Yeah. This door's totally locked, isn't it? Of course it is. What the...
What? What, everything's fine.
That is a very weird radio station. Ooh. Hey, hi. Is that a dragon?
What? I'm actually gonna have to wait and see what you're talking about, because I don't... Did you mean the thing in the window?
There's a thing in the room.
Oh.
Ooh. Game Squad. What? What does that mean?
Mirror?
Okay. Make.
Oh, bad jokes. I love bad jokes.
Oh, wait, also, I just realized. Because of the conversation thing you took earlier, you missed the Carmen Sandiego conversation.
I did. Whose perfect person is Carmen? Is it Jonas?
Yeah. Because when you're talking about Clarissa, there's a bit where you can ask him what his type is, which then leads to him describing his perfect woman as a tall, mysterious world traveler with long dark hair potentially a wide-brimmed hat and a red trench coat, and you can just interrupt with "You're talking about Carmen Sandiego," and he's like, "Oh, yeah, actually, now that you mention it, that explains a lot."
I mean, he's not wrong.
I mean, to be fair, if you have to have a type.
I feel moderately like an idiot because I don't remember any padlocks anywhere.
Door on the bottom right.
And
I think you may have actually not checked that door.
Yeah, I think I just went up.
Yeah, I believe that's the case.
Yeah, there it is.
Which also, now that I think about it, I wonder if the conversation would have been different had you found that padlock door. Because when I did it, she was asking him if he could open it, lock pick it like he did with the door up on the tower. But since you just did the window trick, I wonder if there would have been a different conversation about the lock there. This is a game that I actually probably will replay because it seems fairly short, and also seems like you can...
the raincoat killer is back there.
Also, yes, you may or may not be being stalked by the raincoat killer.
That's just the raincoat killer.
A little bit. Although, to be fair, the raincoat killer is just a weird red silhouette with red eyes.
This is true. And
he's
an
not
axe.
the most... Yeah, he's not the most distinct design.
Super cool, though.
He is super cool. I don't know, I think he's way cooler when he assumes his final form.
He becomes a Kuma.
When he turns... Well, no, he just turns into Ogre.
Oh, that's right.
Since we're stuck anyway, I thought...
It's like if Ogre and Blanca had a love child
I'm sorry. I know this is like way too much too
that
soon
also
for us right
fucking
now, but
loved
I'm
axes.
totally explode. I'll force it out fast.
But man, remember before that when he's got his sick fucking leather jacket? Or vest? Whatever you want to call that thing?
My vagrant new stepbrother, peeing on a rat.
Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at him. No, just... I'm not going to ask my vagrant stepbrother to pee quieter because what? No. Is that stairs and I'm just not seeing it? No? Okay. Oh, there we go. That was weird.
Clarissa! Okay, that was definitely her. What is she? Is this just like a game to her or something?
What the hell?
What? No.
Why is there a giant tiger?
Hello?
Don't worry about it.
Is this... God, is this going out?
Also, yeah, I don't know. For some reason, whenever I tried to do that window prompt, it wouldn't let me, and then I had to, like, run back and run back into it.
Yeah.
Whatever, she still has a radio,
That is what happens.
Are a macabre touch.
Do you know who did that?
This game may still have a thing or two that could be ironed out.
Here do or something.
Clearly, it's the evil, obviously. First they finger paint, then they wear our lungs like scarves.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to keep the traditions alive.
The heck was that?
You
It's
heard
probably
that,
fine, whatever
right?
it was.
I don't know. I have no idea. Why would I know?
I don't know. All right, fine. We'll both be in the dark together.
High in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, the Navy opens the world's largest radio transmitter. Its 1 million watts can flash a message around the world in a tenth of a second. Hey, kids, want to play a game?
Oh, are we playing Hangman?
What is it doing?
Hangman?
Be sharp and listen, mister. This is going to tell the classification board a lot about what can be expected of you in the future. How many questions will you be able to get in the allotted time?
Like a test?
Hey, why are we being tested? What did we do?
Here's a simple one to start, so don't hold your breath. What is the name of the school you are standing in?
Oh, Christ.
10.
Isn't this
9.
So I do know the answers here.
It's Fort Milner, right?
No. That's the name of the place. It is not the name of
4.
We're just gonna guess.
School for
Alright.
armed services?
Oh,
See, I do know the answers, but if you want me to just tell you what they
Friends
are,
are finding this tough.
let me know.
what?
Hmm.
Us. Callous.
I don't care. Just don't hurt.
We don't hurt playmates.
Ah.
Jesus. What is going on?
Oh wait,
Come on,
that's
guys. This isn't exactly fair now.
why is
Just
everything
keep the
upside
pointer on the
down?
button. Question 2. What did the communications officers
Oh, it
at
was
Fort
cookies.
Milner call codes?
Who would
10.
know that?
You call codes cookies?
There. Now you're cooking.
Hey.
Coded radio transmitters have an important job, and you wouldn't want them to be unqualified.
No. I mean, like any job, right?
Like anything. Right.
We are an island race.
What?
And through all our times, the sea has been harsh.
Alright, if I'm answering the questions, you can leave Jonas out of it, okay?
One last round, and you've cleared your exam. Pencils ready. How many officers died in the
God.
sinking of
Okay,
the
this
USS
one.
Cannonball?
How was it 53? Because that sounds right.
That's what I went with, and I was wrong.
9,
Great. We're gonna guess 85.
That's the
7,
answer.
85?
Yay!
97 brave men and women died.
'Cause, yeah, I also
on the
thought
USS
53 was the right
Cannonball.
answer, and then I was like, nope.
85 officers, 12 passengers.
Luckily, that was the only one I got wrong.
It all adds up to another fact for the classification board.
I'm not sure if anything bad would have happened had I got them right, but
Just another
or, you know,
fact
had I not got them.
among many.
Mumbles. Oi. Matey. Can you, There's nothing to interact with.
But you have a radio.
Oh, that's right.
Well, to be honest, I still don't know if that's bad or not. I'm assuming it is, because the triangles seem vaguely sinister.
Oh dear. Um... 85 cookies.
The United States submarine
That's
Cannonball
maybe too many.
shown for the first time
Or
in
is it
Pacific
not enough?
waters patrolling for the enemy.
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of time period we're talking about here. It's too many for a single sitting, but not enough for, like,
A
month.
lifetime.
Periscope, the commander looks out over the ocean's surface.
You know, 85 cookies in a month is
Cannonball
probably
was lost
actually
today,
not.
Lost at sea, near.
I feel like 85 in a month is actually maybe a bit extreme.
Are you the
Is
dead
this our you?
officers that sunk on the Kanaloa?
We are that.
What do you want?
Just time.
What? That was not fun.
Just take it slow and easy. You've just had...
You've had an experience.
Yes. Yes. Very good.
This has been United News, and thank you for listening.
This is just unbelievable.
Can anyone just...
That's gotta be Clarissa. Let's get her and get out of here. Or use her radio and get out of here, but let's just get out of
I like
here.
this plan. Excited to be a part of it. Oh wait, rocks.
Charlie 6. in a radiance invisible to the carnal eye and only perceived by the soul accustomed to it.
Charlie 6.
This controller is vibrating.
It is maintained is enveloped in a radiance
Nice.
invisible to the carnal eye and only perceived by the soul accustomed to it.
Charlie 6.
Every individual it is maintained
Okay, I think I found it. Because it seemed to be looping. Can I not go back in this way? No? Sad they didn't ask me any questions about this sick giant tiger.
I mean, there's no questions to be asked about that. There's really nothing more that needs to be said about the giant tiger. Honestly, I think the most confusing thing about that is the part where it's like... It's a radio communications school for submarine-related... Why the tiger? Are there aquatic tigers I don't know about that are a problem for submariners?
You know, I don't have an answer.
Also, are they called submariners, or is that just Namor?
Am I missing a
Also,
thing?
there was another door in the classroom to the right.
I thought I went over... Okay. I feel like that circle was not there.
It was not, by the way.
Great.
The circles seem spotty, as that window also did not have a circle, despite the fact you can climb through it.
Clarissa's asleep right now. Be still so as not to wake her.
What?
That said, after this area, I did not have any more problems with a UI / interacting with objects. Everything seemed to work as expected from here on out.
Cross your fingers. Clarissa.
Oh my god, you actually came. I mean, it did take you long enough, but still, good. I've been sitting, fumbling around with this stuff.
Are you alright?
I mean, yeah. Why? Yeah, sure, my hair might be a little weird, but...
You just sounded really distressed, that's all.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm fine now, so...
Alright, where's this famous radio?
I don't know, I can't get it to do anything I want.
Alex, want to take a look at this?
Yeah, no, this is like a low frequency thing. It's just meant for the bass. It won't... I don't think it can beam out.
Really?
No, isn't there a way
The officers who know your problems full and well will give you a friendly and sympathetic hearing.
Yep, great.
Who is that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
How's it going?
Something's...
that doesn't seem right.
Clarissa!
Oh, God.
Okay.
What is it? Is Clarissa? I would have swore she was in here.
Marissa?
Oh, maybe this was the thing, the radio she was using. If we can get it to... I mean, she got it to kind of work, so...
Yeah, it only broadcasts within a short space. It's not gonna do what we need it to.
Really? How do you know?
Jonas, we're in a loop. We already just... It's okay. Knock yourself out.
Clarissa?
Clarissa, it's us. It's Alex. Are you okay?
Alex, don't worry.
What is the matter with her?
Clarissa, will you wake up?
There will be other ships and other souls to sail them.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Why would she do that? Why would she do that? We're not... It's not like we're...
She killed herself. Oh my god, she just killed
That
herself. They made her...
was unexpected.
I just... this is... Jonas, this is so horrible.
Yeah,
I don't...
the game kind of takes a
I don't
turn.
even know what to... We should get to the others. can't even imagine telling him. Or how to tell them. I mean,
I don't even know how I can tell her mom. I mean, she knows me. This can't. Oh God! And just the fact that I'm the one who was
Totally
here.
pulled a Kate.
God.
Harsh.
we'll figure
But
it
not
out.
inaccurate.
This is unbelievable.
We're gonna get down there and she's like totally gonna be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And it's gonna be freaky.
Wow. There's no way she got up from that, right? Like, there's no way. We both saw what happened. That was.
Wait, she's.
Okay.
Give the appropriate.
Oh, I guess I can't monetize my YouTube videos anymore.
Oh,
Bummer.
Guess it's Wherein time.
Aw.
Let's hope it's
It
less
requires
eventful.
1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the past 12 months.
That's a lot of time, and also a decent number of subscribers.
Yep.
But hey, you're a fifth of the way there. Also, I mean, I could just, like, leave your streams on a loop.
That's true.
Actually, wait. Well, yeah, no, that would totally work. Let's see, how many days would I need to watch?
A lot.
Let me see. 4,000 hours, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so that's 166.6 days, which means like half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so half a year I just leave your streams running. And that covers it. And that's just me. That's not even counting other people who would also
Rope
potentially
into
pay
this.
to do this.
Yep. Is that where I need to go? No, that is not where I need to go. That's maybe that's where I need to go?
Oh, so yeah, you just go back to where the tower is and you just go left instead of right.
Oh, okay.
I also got turned around here because
Because that
the map
map's not
lies.
great. Yeah.
Because the problem is there's, like, back at the fort, there's an arrow that shows it goes right to the relay point. But if you go there, it's just a blocked-off fence and you can't actually use it.
Womp womp.
So then I had to walk back down and around. And again, if the movement speed was slightly faster.
I didn't realize just
But yeah,
how
you're
much
going the right
woods there were. This is
you have to kind of go
like
through all those
like a
the
genuine
woods and the
forest.
campgrounds and
Yeah,
stuff to
it's
get
like,
up to
what, 20 square
Ren.
miles or something? It's like half the island.
Why do we want to
Yeah,
save him
I thought
anyway?
it was just gonna be a park or
Because he's,
something.
I mean, present.
This is like only the front door.
Where did
Just
Hat
wait.
Girl go
But I
in
just
all
wanna
of
make
this?
sure,
Oh,
you know,
she's
that
she's hanging out somewhere.
we know where we're going. We do know where we're going.
Not exactly.
Oh, that says 1 a.m.
Exactly.
Not I am.
I was sat there and stared at that for way too long, going like, wait, why did it say I am all of a sudden? Is it trying to tell me something?
You know, this
Was there like a clue here that I... No, okay, it's 1 a.m.
Oh, Jesus,
I don't like people who write their ones like I's,
there's
or
like
lowercase
another way down
L's,
here.
as
Look,
it is.
Jonas, I do like a million jumping jacks a day. This is nothing.
Okay, saying I don't like people who do that is a bit harsh. I don't like
My
that
dad
they
was
do
really
that.
happy to move here, you know. He said the
I got an
school
That does
achievement
not,
for
that does not
jump-
shape my entire
Life per
opinion.
capita. I guess he never considered the danger.
I got an
of
achievement for jumping
whatever's
across the thing.
happening right now.
Yeah, you did.
But
Jumping
you
is
know,
radical.
Yeah, we once had a mall Santa who was kidnapping kids.
Although also insanely dangerous. Why would you do that?
So far, the scariest
Seemed like the thing to do.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that does sound pretty scary.
Although after jumping, I did totally go back and climb back down and go the other way. So if you stay on the up path, I'll be kind of interested to see where this goes.
Seems like it just meets back up around here.
Yeah, seems like it.
Why is there a cable car here? Couldn't they have just made, like a normal bridge?
Yeah, it's kind of neat, right? It's like going on a gondola ride.
I don't know if I'd say it's neat. It looks less than welcoming. Or, at least it doesn't look very inviting.
Maybe there's another way.
There has to be. I mean, it's the woods. There's no way to begin with. We make our own.
Well, yeah, Jonas, except for when there's a chasm.
Alright, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been running here since the invention of ovens.
Well, how do you know you're Bobby Dunbar? I know who I am, and I know who you are, and nothing else makes a difference.
Some Silent Hills radio chatter there. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you?
It says it's the, I don't know, cat
Man.
station. And
Poor
the
Silent
dial
Hills.
is weird.
Yeah.
60.8? The dial doesn't go that far.
Huh.
Remember that time when that game existed and it was going to be rad,
No.
and you were never going to play it? There's some alternate timeline where a version of TFP is being forced to play Silent Hills, and it's great.
What's going on in here?
Power transfer station 167.
But yeah, apparently at some point this game got a free update post-release that added New Game Plus and like extra
Why
stuff.
wouldn't they lock it?
Huh.
I mean, somebody should have locked it.
Maybe the
I don't know what
guy
that all
in charge of the
entails, but
forest closet
I like the
forgot.
idea of a game getting stuff added
Or
to
he's
it later
dead.
on like that.
Hmm.
For free,
Yeah,
even.
maybe.
No true ending DLC.
Being terrorized on an island by unseen forces really
Man, do you
makes
remember
you
the
miss
true ending
television.
DLC?
Well, maybe if we get the power working, you can
For
catch
which
up on the
game?
soaps.
Asura's Wrath specifically. Because I think that's the only one where they had the balls to call it the true ending DLC.
Well, there was the Prince of Persia.
Terrific. You'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas.
The 2008
So what does
one
it say
that
to
was
do?
like
Just
Prince of
let me
Persia
do it.
Conclusions
That way
or
if something
something. I don't
bad
remember what it was actually
happens-
called.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Please, I can handle pulling two switches.
I really just don't like... I can't think of a way to delicately put this.
Prince of
but-
Persia
What?
Epilogue.
Someone with two X chromosomes doing
Yeah,
it? Someone who
that.
shaves her legs?
That is not it, okay? But sure, if you want to be the one to get cooked, go ahead. What did you flip? Because it kind of did the opposite of what we wanted.
Also, apparently the PC never got that.
The only one, Jonas. What other
Oh,
switch could I even
well.
flip?
The PC version of Prince of Persia, you can't forget the real ending because
You think
they
it's
didn't
like
release the
backup
DLC.
power now or something?
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to... I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap.
Hey, fix the cable car. I think.
Cable cars are cool.
Yeah.
I've never ridden on one, but I kind of want to. But on the other hand, I'm like terrified of doing it.
Was that there before?
I'm just gonna sit in this chair.
Alex, are you all right?
It's just a chair, so...
Well, it's making me feel like bugs are on my skin. So, come on, let's go. What a night, huh?
What a night.
What a terrible
what
night
does
to
that
have a
mean?
curse.
You said it first.
I just want to see if you did the thing
isn't
that an
anybody's
asshole would
fault,
do when
you
you
know.
sat in the chair.
Humming like
Scream.
a barracuda.
Yes.
Barracudas don't
Oh, you
hum.
didn't. It's really funny. Oh, he loses his shit. He's really unhappy about that. Which, you know, fair. But also, it was pretty funny.
Huh. Excuse me.
But yeah, specifically it was after the events with Clarissa back
Well,
there,
will you look at that?
where I was like, you know,
Collapse.
alright, I'm into whatever this game is
One good
doing.
thing that happened tonight.
Yep.
It's a good hook.
Yay.
Because now I really want to know how this whole thing wraps up.
To the island. I mean that's what Ren made it sound like.
Yeah. With my brother.
With Michael? Yeah? Like with your mom and dad, or?
Also, because I was curious, I went ahead and looked up what the whole Ollie Ollie Oxenfree thing actually is.
Like he's
And yeah,
like
sure, that makes sense.
babysitting you and he'd bring you out here? That's nice of him. Could have just stayed home, you know?
It wasn't like that. We were like best friends. It's not like he was being forced to do it. He wanted to do it. We liked hanging out together.
Oh, I mean, I didn't mean... Yeah, of
You
course.
can't.
Some people camp here, but it's weird. I don't know why they just leave their tent.
Looks kind of dumpy. Like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned. Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the
If it
spring.
was in the summer,
You
it'd be
got the
pretty hot.
park, You got the Main Street shop.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's what Ren made it sound like.
Didn't you already say that?
Did I? I only mention it because my family trips were awful. My mom would always insist on going to Missouri every
You know what they
single
say,
year.
Missouri loves company.
I mean, it was all
Oh,
good fun,
God.
but still. That's a
I've
long
never heard
drive
that,
for-
and now I hate you for making me hear it.
When we get back, I want to see the
It's like the
sights.
actually stayed
Oh,
stayed
shut up.
motto
Just
or
trying to
something.
conversate
Oh, it
here.
is?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of funny.
I know. I know.
I look back on it now, and those dumb trips are kind of like they're just contained. You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's what
We
Ren.
have definitely been here before. This is weird.
What's
Just
weird?
gonna cut you off
'Cause
right
I don't
there.
remember any of this.
I think we're going in circles. We've seen these same damn trees like I don't know how many times now.
We just got off the tram thing, Alex. This is all.
This is new. It's
Apparently, Missouri's
It's weird. I
actual
had
state
the
motto
exact
is
same
in
time when I was
Latin
a kid.
and means the
well, you
welfare
had a
of the
toy
people
company
shall be
named
the
too,
supreme law.
right?
Oh, love the jokes. Keep it up. See what
So
happens.
yeah,
Take that, ball. What?
I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
Well, that's creepy.
All right, who are you?
Alright, who are you?
Maybe don't antagonize whoever.
It's a good one.
I think they have a sense of humor.
That's not very nice.
Oh my god.
This is crazy. Jonas!
Oh, that's
Jonas,
bad.
where are you? Whoa, wait, what's happening?
That's not how reflections are supposed to work.
it's fine. I've played Silent Hill
Michael
3.
to stay with Clarissa. They like each other a lot. What are you? What's...
Wait, we've done this before.
Okay, there's got to be a way out, or
It's alright, we must have just missed, something.
Can you kind of remember more now?
It's starting to stick. Yeah, I mean, it's still sort of foggy, but whatever, I'll deal with it.
Huh, it's like super old, but man, it's almost spotless. It's one of those, magnetophones, I think they're called. Or some other reel-to-reel thing from the 40s.
Why would it be here? You know, I didn't realize I felt like a pressure in my head until right now. Maybe doing that fixed the loop.
Feel any better? Maybe remember all the times we trekked through here now?
No, not really. I mean, I remember the ball thing, but that...
Hey, I can
guess
climb
that
this now.
didn't
Hooray.
just happen, right? I don't know, I feel like I just woke up from a dream. Everything's so vague. Let's just keep going and get Ren.
This is really insane, Jonas. Like, the craziest thing that's happening to anyone right now is happening to us.
True, but...
But...
Nah, I couldn't think of anything to say. What do you think they want? The goat.
I don't know.
I just hope they want to, like, play soccer every once in a while, and that's it.
I would play soccer with ghosts, because I bet ghosts are really bad at soccer.
See, on the one hand, yeah. On the other hand, I feel like they are cheating motherfuckers.
Yeah, but, like, they're ghosts.
Yeah, which means they can, like, poltergeist that shit up.
Yeah, but they make the worst goalkeepers.
That's true, but what if you kick the ball and it, like, freezes in midair because poltergeists?
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah. Like, and the problem is the ref can't call them on anything, because how can he tell if the ghost is using his hands or his spectral ghost legs? They're all invisible.
Oh. I remember this. The two Jacks carved their... Jack Mitchell and Jack Ladd, they used to hang out together all the time.
Jack Ladd.
And they carved their names into this bench on a school trip once. You don't care, do you?
No, please, keep going.
Okay, on another school trip, they...
Stop. Is that Nona?
Hey, remember when I said was like, hey, where'd Hat Girl go?
Don't, okay? Just
Yeah.
don't move, okay?
I found her.
Don't come anywhere near
That
me.
girl.
Nona.
She's cool.
Don't.
Okay, just calm down.
This night has turned banana bread really fast, and I'm seeing things and forgetting things, and I bumped into you once already, and it was
Despite
horrible.
Clarissa obviously
So,
being the undisputed best character,
This is the first time we've seen...
Hat
her
Girl's a
since
close
the
second.
beach.
Be that as it may.
But honestly, I like all the characters, except for one. So, you know,
So just look, you're not going to talk about my grandfather. You're just going to.
it's not a competition.
Politely,
That said, there
and
is a
tell me
clear
if you've
winner.
seen Clarissa. Because I've been looking.
Oh no! Nope! Haven't seen her.
Nope, haven't seen her.
Okay, well.
Hey, listen, Nona. You should come with us. That way we're not all, you know, separated.
I'm not
Just
going
gonna keep your mouth shut on that one, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I get it. I do. I'm jumping.
Hold on.
So it's funny,
No,
I tried to say that,
Can
and
you
Jonas
just
immediately jumps in front of you and was like, hey, forget that for a second.
And wait for us. We got the lights on.
I like that he
here,
interrupts your
and
dialogue option.
it seems pretty safe.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Wait,
Go to
actually,
the
this is
tower
maybe
and
not
just
the
sit tight
best
till we
idea.
get
Maybe
home.
I should not tell her to go to the
And
con tower.
is where?
But no, it's probably fine up there.
Cloudbuster at the edge of town. Can't miss it.
It's not like it was glowing red and ominous the last time you saw it or anything.
Really?
It's fine.
Yeah, Nona, it's me, Alex.
All right, bye.
Later.
She'll be good.
That girl's a peach.
And she's gone. That's a good picture. Just like, hey.
Soccer.
Huh.
Hey, just for me, I want to know. Back at the bridge, why'd you flip the switch yourself? You could have let me do it.
I just wanted to see what would happen, to be honest.
All right. Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway? Like, nobody's going anywhere. Doesn't the whole...
This was a mining island before the war. And the land, you know, as you can tell, it wasn't really conducive to most...
Is this a real
ways of
war or a
transport,
fake war
so
they're
they
talking about?
dug into the hills and laid
I
down
believe
tracks
they were
and
talking
routed the
about
coal by freight
World
to
War
the,
One.
the
The events, I believe, are totally fictionalized in terms
yeah.
of
Can I
like
ask you something?
submarine stuff.
It kind of depends.
You think I'm kind of a slacker idiot, right? Like, I wouldn't find any of this
But I
stuff
believe it is
interesting?
World War One they're referring to.
I think your smarts are probably about average. I
Sick
guess
burns.
the national mean.
The national mean? Yeah, alright, I can live with that.
Guys, Jesus, it took you forever to get here. What happened?
I was
I've been
ignoring
scared out of
you.
my mind. Hearing
Went to Milner first. Clarissa was having a slow motion conniption. I don't know, it just seemed more pressing.
Oh my God, Clarissa can handle herself. I'm the
That's
one
not-
that needed a babysitter until I was 14.
Mhm.
Do you have
It's not the type of thing you admit.
any idea what's going on?
Okay, that must be the way station. And
Oh.
actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway?
Ugh, Jonas, we're repeating the same stuff again.
There's your boy.
Hey, Ren, we made it, finally.
Oi.
Ren?
Seriously, Ren, you can have a drug freak out on your own time. I don't have the patience to worry about you right now, so come on, look alive here.
God
What's he
damn it,
doing?
Rin.
Is he, like, sleepwalking? I don't know how he, like, fell asleep
When
during...
Why
they're-
couldn't you be the possessed guy
Come on,
jumping out of a
Cal, the neighbors
window?
are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs. Not that I want to, like, alarm you.
Nope, it's the brownie. Winners don't do drugs. Arcade games taught me that.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's true, though. Winners do not do drugs.
I don't know if you remember, but the last time we got stuck, we used one of these things to get out of it, so I'm not just messing around right now.
Yeah, I remember. Kind of. Hey, where'd Ren go? He was standing right there.
Oh God, please don't let me have screwed this up anymore. Ren must have used this to call us.
Oh, it looks smashed.
Well, that's probably bad.
It's probably fine.
Crap. I don't... Maybe we shouldn't, go near him?
Ren, can you hear me?
I mean, I know they say don't move somebody with a spine injury, but it's like... We gotta do something, right?
Yeah, any thoughts on
You
what we could do?
first.
If I did have any thoughts on what would solve this, wouldn't that be a little weird?
Hey, creepy child.
I think child is maybe inaccurate.
Creepy 20-year-old. Later. Oh,
I feel like there's a term for someone who is like, 18 to 20.
creepy millennial.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Stop your vaping.
This is where it leads.
Oh, wait. I know. because I can do the one thing that whenever it's like, oh, I don't know what to do, I can just pull this thing out and be like, yo.
Bam. Radio waves.
I love the radio.
Whoa, is that helping? It's doing something, but...
Helping him, hopefully. I don't know.
Oh, radio. Tell me everything you know.
I don't think you're ready to know what that radio knows. I mean, I don't mean to compare every supernatural phenomenon to Lovecraft shit, but there is some vague Lovecraft shit happening.
Vague.
Ren, are you...
I feel like vague's a good word for it.
Whoop, bye, Jonas.
Feels
Stretched.
Better.
no.
Jonas, where did you...
Abounding.
I do like the idea of just kind of very carefully, nonchalantly tuning this radio while the world is rumbling.
Yeah.
And crazy sky triangles are doing their thing.
Dolls would
Never.
That's bad.
not
Hurt you.
Well, that's good.
leave.
Possible.
Maybe? But I don't really...
Grounded.
Bye.
Adler.
The Margaret. Pretty
Little.
Poppy.
Maggie Adler. That old woman? What does she have to do with anything?
Old woman was young once.
Yeah, that's how time works.
Yeah,
Young. Once.
Yeah, that's also how time works.
I know a thing or two about fucking up time.
I don't want to bear fruit. That's creepy.
Tag.
That fruit's pretty good.
Hey, hi.
Ah! Holy mother of God. You guys...
God, Ren.
Man!
Don't do that. Man.
Why? Why is this... Why? Actually, thanks for coming, by the way.
Sure.
Why is this happening? I mean, I've been here. I visited this place like 15 times.
The island's haunted, Ren.
Like haunted with memories or elevators on their period haunted?
The second one.
Guys, anyone? Is this thing working?
Oh dear.
If anyone can hear this, out there, in whatever. I'm at the comm tower on Edwards Island.
Hey, she listened to us. Great.
So, if anyone can... What is this? I'm trying to communicate with the...
Does she know how to even work that stuff?
Doesn't.
We should get back there before she freaks out and runs away again.
I think that was our cue then. It's kind of a shortcut back to the communication tower if we go through this fence. Shouldn't take that long.
I feel like the most unsettling thing about this, and it's something none of the characters have mentioned, is the part where those weird sky triangles are just kind of staying.
Yeah, you know.
To get to the comm tower?
I didn't want to leave. I was scared.
Also,
I'm sorry.
what fence is he talking about?
There's a fence to your right. So you remember that part where I said the map lied to me, and there was a fence you could just hop over to get right back to Fort Milner?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one. If you go there, it only takes like 2 screens to get back to where you're going, which, considering your walking speed, is a pretty good shortcut.
Is it this way? Question mark?
It's up near where you did the tape player things here.
Yeah. That is where I'm going.
God damn it, Ren.
Also, I looked this game up on How Long to Beat real quick, and apparently it is according to How Long to Beat, the most reliable source for how long video games are. Main story 4 hours.
Yeah. Like I said, it seems fairly short.
Man, you know what
Am
just
I
jumped in my head just completely
close to where
randomly?
you are?
That show in the,
Yeah, I did like one more major event after this, I think. Well, I guess 2, actually.
No, this is...
Like, I got to a point where they basically said, hey, how do you feel about optional stuff? And I was like, oh, that's a lot of optional stuff you just gave me. So then I quit for the night, but... I went back to the radio tower and then did a thing after that.
I don't know, but I can't believe you didn't tell Jonas this story yet.
So spoilers, I feel like if you were planning to call it a night, I feel like Radio Tower meetup would be a good place to call it a
I think
night.
she was indisposed. I can't even remember.
Michael had just died like a month or two before, and I don't know, I just wasn't in the quizzing mood.
But you know, it's whatever. That's not part of the story.
That would make sense.
Anyways,
I may
she was gonna retake
rename
it, and on the
this
day
and
of, I
then
had to
make a new
emergency call her
event,
way out in the
because we
just
may
picture,
come
like,
back to
Little House on the
this.
Prairie.
I don't know
And
what that
unlike
is.
Sonic Forces, where I accidentally streamed
You don't know
all
what
of
Little
it.
House on the Prairie is?
Wait, you blew off an important test to get him.
You might stream all of this, but it might not be an accident.
That was the thing you did.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe I would have done things differently now, but, you know, whatever.
And the funny part
Also, I feel like Rin's amazement that Jonas has not heard this story from you is a little weird, considering you literally just met him tonight.
Yeah, you know.
Of course he did. One of these days, Nate's dad is going to start keeping a tally of his medicine cabinet.
And I will rue that day. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I think I'm with Alex on this one. She.
God, Rin is such an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a story about her skipping this test, and it's like, oh, why'd you skip the test? Well, my brother just died. And his response is, whatever, that's not part of the story. It's like, man, fuck you. You're the worst.
It's kind of the worst.
Oh, crap. This isn't it. This is just coming out of speakers in the roof thing, isn't it?
She's adorable, isn't
Oh, hey guys. I see you down there. And without Carissa.
Yeah, about that.
Actually, I'm gonna stop talking since obviously isn't working. So
It's fine.
come on up and you can help or something.
Look, I'm sure she's around.
Stupid thing.
She doesn't sound good, right? She sounds a little off.
I don't know her well enough.
She's probably at least a little scared. She was freaked out when we ran
Also,
into
hey,
her.
how do you feel about climbing this
Still
tower again?
haven't found her best
Oh,
friend,
you
so-
know.
I'm so glad I took that second brownie.
What?
It's kind of, you know. It's just,
Ren, we need you sober right now. We need you capable. How could you be so stupid?
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
it was like half of one, all right?
Oh my
it's just to
God.
level me out. It'll bring me back up.
I cannot believe you. You're gonna keel over in like a purple haze while we try and save our lives.
I'm gonna be fine. Last time I just ate too much. This was
Don't give your babies
It's
marijuana.
baby food.
Oh, God. But what if it's Cool Baby?
Don't even
This
give
thing
Cool
doesn't
Baby
work.
marijuana.
Not getting anything?
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
We heard you on the squawk box. When I tried it, I just got static and a weird sound, so...
That's about all that I'm getting. Sorry I was like weird earlier. But hey, have you figured out what's going on yet? You have to know something. You've been like out there.
Look, we tuned into something in the cave, and it was like Gabriel sounded the trumpet. Just everything went terrible.
And, ghosts.
Yes. Oh, I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Do you?
Yeah, totally. It's Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler.
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a boat. I mean, the boat's still here.
Ren, what? You could have mentioned this at any point. I mean, we walked right past it.
I know. I'm sorry. But I've been like stewing in my own panic here for the last couple hours. My sister Allie worked at the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know they have the key.
Okay, so
No,
you're gonna...
we are not. We are not gonna go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident burnout.
Hey, come on. I'm not a burnout.
Well, I mean, Jonas kind of does have a point here. Like, do you know there's a boat, or is this like when you knew the teachers kept liquor in the lounge?
Come on. I was like 13 when I thought they all got drunk at lunch. This is a real thing. There's a boat at her dock.
Ren, Understand, it is completely your fault that we're in this to begin with.
What?
And now you want us to trust you when things are really bad?
Come on, Jonas, this is nobody's fault. Ghosts are never anybody's fault, certainly not ours.
Yeah, guys, this isn't really productive.
It should be obvious to even the cheap seats that you're the only new weirdo who throws this whole social harmony thing we got going on out of whack. I mean, we all grew up...
Guys, you know there's no television cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
It's going well.
Alex, I am not putting my life in his hands. This whole thing.
What do you know?
has
You
been a
put teenagers in a
complete joke to
stressful
this guy.
situation.
I can't believe you're even kind of defending him.
Jonas.
The stories I heard about this guy, he's a maniac, okay? He's gonna trash our only legitimate means of getting out of here if you buy into this crap.
Legitimate means? What are we even talking about?
Okay, you're arguing 15 things at once now. Do the plan, trust Jonas.
To be fair, I feel like there are
like
cases where
hit the
ghosts
target,
are
or,
certainly someone's
better yet,
fault.
Just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I don't care what Caveman Jonas says.
Caveman
There is that
Jones.
at Maggie Adler's house. And the key to her
Oh,
house
Rin, you're
is
terrible at
back on Main
insults.
Street.
And the backup plan for when this thing fails spectacularly is two of us have to stay here by the semi-functioning walkie-talkie.
Fine.
Also, I like that you're actually taking the
Alex
calm
has the
route
radio.
here while I was like
Are you
egging this
okay to
fight
go
on.
into town? Not that you... Not that...
Honestly, anything to get me off this tower and away from this specific configuration of yelling people would do wonders for me right now.
She shouldn't. You shouldn't go alone. We don't need
Yeah.
like 3 of us.
Hang
up
out with
here.
that girl.
Yeah, I'll totally go. It's my...
No.
Yes,
brilliant
that's the right
idea or
choice.
Are you kidding? Your food is going to start kicking in any second. Beyond that, you're a completely unreliable basket case.
I am not a basket case.
Just shut up, both of you.
Sorry.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired of.
Keeping in mind who's taller, who do you want coming with you?
Nona, wanna come with me?
What?
Really?
I mean, I guess.
Yay.
Why
This
are you
isn't-
making me shack up with this?
We'll be back later, so play nice in the meantime.
They'll be. We'll be. You'll be fine.
This is a total punt, Alex.
Yeah, this
no,
isn't...
it's fine. This will be a good... If you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no. Nobody.
I'm pretty happy with this.
Yeah.
Hey, Nona's happy. You're happy, right?
Sure.
Hooray. So is that the thing that you would say is a good cutting off point?
Yeah, I'd say when you leave this screen and get back to the Epiphany Fields, which, by the way, is a really good name.
That is a really good name.
And I would say leave this screen and get back there because I think otherwise you would end up...
Reliving
probably
that
having-
conversation.
Oh, the conversation less, the climbing the tower more.
Oh, yeah.
If you walk out, I'm pretty sure you don't have to reclimb this tower, at least now.
Hey, Nona. There you go. Okay.
Nona's cool. See, I hung out with her and went back to town and did a thing, and then that was where I decided to call it for now. I'm enjoying the direction the game is heading, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But yeah, I really like this game. I like the characters, the writing is pretty on point. I've been able to insult Rin, win, and in the ways that I want.
Makes sense.
And also it looks really nice, and music's good, and it is hitting a suitably creepy atmosphere.
Yep.
I'm digging it. It's a good game. Probably should have played it sooner. When did this come out, actually? I feel like it was like 2 years ago.
That
something.
sounds right.
2016.
Yep.
No.
So 2 years ago.
January. January 2016. Wow, actually, it came out January 15th, 2 years ago.
Wow.
I actually started playing this, I guess, pretty much when it came out. Huh. But 2 years
Hey,
removed.
It's nothing to be sorry about. I don't talk all that much, so I don't know why you remember me.
I'm also just like never there. It's
That's
a
weird.
loophole where I don't know if you know this, but if you ditch, you get a detention, and if you don't go to that, you get suspended. But
I guess it's out on
suspensions are
Switch.
Like paid vacation,
Or-
you
Oh.
just do your work over. So
Ah, nice. Good tip. Thanks, I'm gonna use that.
yeah, of course. Oh, and
But it's probably a good place to
don't
play this
tell
game.
anyone, But my birthday's in 3 days.
Because the Switch,
and I'm
well, generally
Yay.
pretty.
And you're invited. I think Clarissa's out of town, so...
Yay.
Happy birthday.
Happy early birthday. In my family, we
Oh,
celebrate
right.
birthdays all week, so you're 4 days late. You gotta get in the mind state.
Thanks. I'm sorry. I don't
This
even
is a
know
good,
why I brought it up. That's not true. I was thinking about, well, I'm worried about Clarissa and, well, I was thinking about my last
It's a bonding
birthday
experience.
Actually, sorry. Never mind. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm just in a fog right now. Sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. We're all kinda in a daze right now.
I just hope
You get to
she's
learn
okay.
about Nona and
That's all.
regret your decisions if you tried to hook her up with Ran.
We'll find her, Nona. We're not leaving without her.
Ugh. Yeah, I know.
I mean, really, who's going to pass up a chance to slap Ran in the face?
All right. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oxenfree. It's pretty good,
Yep.
as it turns out. Adding it to the list of games I should have played sooner.
Yep. I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button, but we're gonna make a new thing because I don't quite want to stop streaming quite yet. But also I have to go to the
All right.
bathroom, so we're gonna
Yeah,
cut
makes
this
sense.
off as its own
Intermission.
thing. Yes. Just no one's watching this live except Make Me Mad, so just.
So all of you will be right back.
Yep.